beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. Let me tell you. So this reading is going to just be whatever I intuitively am called. Spirit literally took me up out the bed, had me change my clothes for this reading, consecrate the space. I mean, like, I was watching a testimonial from someone on this platform, YouTube, and it was a testimonial that was very similar to my own. And as soon as it was over, Spirit was like, "Get up, you need to get on YouTube," because my intention was already set to get on here because I've been feeling it in my spirit lately. But there have just been certain things that have been, like, I don't know, keeping me, I guess, from actually doing the damn thing. So without further ado, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not for you, leave it for someone else. I have already asked that Spirit, the Mother, Father, God, the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, be present with me and allow me to be a vessel of the highest light and a messenger to those who need to hear the message for today. So, Spirit guided me to put this shirt on, and it says, "Speak no evil," as you can see, and it's Mother Mary on the top, a tattooed girl with a leather coat on the bottom, and on the side, Spirit really said I needed to share this message. A devil's heart may be found under an angel's coat. And I feel like that is going to resonate with those of you that clicked on this reading, just for the simple fact that there are a lot of people around you, and maybe just people who have been in your life either in the past, now, at some point or another in your childhood, where you hug other people's demons. You try to heal. You know, it's like you have this nature about you that is filled with immense empathy. And that is partly why Spirit was like, I need to use my empath empowerment deck for this reading. That's really the only deck I felt guided to use other than my Mother Mary deck during this reading. Yeah, because I just feel like, with that being said, we all have shadow aspects, dark aspects, but we really need to attune our consciousness to working with the darker energies and realizing that darker shadow aspects of the self, of yourself, don't necessarily make it or make you lower vibrational, doesn't necessarily lower your vibration. There are a lot of shadow aspects that we all have and possess that actually help to raise our vibration, like, you know, setting boundaries for ourselves, because those are things that we're not really accustomed to doing or nobody is teaching us. But that is ending because we are starting to heal collectively. That way trauma doesn't seem like the norm in coming generations. But I definitely also feel like there is somebody, something, someone, people in your life that are concealed at this time. It's like your intuition may have told you about these people, but there's something that is keeping you around, and you're on the timeline that you're on based out of free will, which we all know. But there's definitely something that I feel is not necessarily being hidden from you, because you're very intuitive, but it's almost like you can see through people's light, you can see through people's darkness, you can see through it all. You know, you're very gifted with the gift of true sight. And I was also called to read this prayer card, today's prayer, because it talks about, it's 1 Peter verse 4:10, and it's each one should use whatever gift, and it says he, but I say Each one should use whatever gift he or she has received to serve others faithfully, administering God's grace in its various forms. And I say that and was called to share that, and I keep it on my desk because when I started walking this path, and there is no definition to my path, okay, but when I started, you know, the path of truth for myself and not what was told to me, not what was forced on me, not what I was told was right by the adults around me. When I started walking in my truth and my righteousness on my path and my journey, and, you know, seeking the kingdom of heaven, seeking enlightenment, always on a path of just seeking, there were a lot of naysayers. There still are naysayers, and there's a lot of old belief systems that are in our subconscious. And this is just also personally experienced from myself, where there's blockages and things that need to be break down in our belief system from our past and even past lives. Being persecuted for having certain gifts, being persecuted for certain, you know, skin colors, skin tones, being oppressed as women, as the gender of a woman, okay? There's so much oppression, so much fear-based beliefs, feelings, scars, wounds that need to be healed, released. So I keep this here because it says clearly the Bible is a tremendous and wonderful tool that needs and has got to be decoded instead of being viewed as literal. And I say that, and I keep this here because it says each one should use whatever gift he or she has received to serve others faithfully, administering God's grace in its various forms. Various forms. Do not allow anyone or anything stop you, derail you, or tell you that what you are doing, what you are learning, what you are seeking is wrong or isn't right, okay? I definitely feel like this is going to resonate for a lot of you. See, look, that was a confirmation. My phone went off. And there is something that I want to share too. From my notebook, I was like, I'm just going to flip through my notebook, and whatever I land on is what I'm going to share in this reading, and then I'm going to get to the cards. Healing the mother line. So for you, this is something the Spirit is calling you to do or has already called, and this is like your confirmation to get on it. You feel me? And it says healing the mother line, and it's an incantation that you can do now. You can say aloud and also do in your own personal time. It's like a prayer, light a candle, light some incense, whatever it is that you do to get in your sacred space, a good peaceful state, and say this out loud. I reach all the way back to the original mother, and I set all the mothers and myself free. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I have spoken, as above, so below, as within, so without. Okay? Very short and to the point, but also very powerful. All right. Spirit, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, please put a lot of protection around this reading. Divine ancestors, please come forth at this time to relay further messages to the collective. Okay, let go of being a martyr. And that's what we were taught. I was, briefly talking about in the beginning with you wanting to heal, you wanting to save, you wanting to help others and hug other people's demons, right? So we have let go of, sorry, I know the camera is tilted, but let go of being a martyr. Find a balance between giving and receiving. It's not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. And that's, I was about to shuffle the wrong way. And that's what I was going to say too. When it comes to people who are highly empathetic, empaths, right? We feel so good. We receive so much, joy and prosperity from serving others. But then it comes a point where we feel burnt out, or where we're like, not that we're doing any of what we're doing looking for something in return, but it's almost like, we wind up feeling at the end like, hold on, why am I not receiving what I'm giving, you know? And then we have nourish your body. Yeah, because it talks about feeling ill, to give so much that you feel and you're to the point of exhaustion. So nourish your body. Spirit is saying it's really time to nourish your body. Let go of being a martyr, and finding your purpose also came out before that. But I read this first because it literally landed on the first card. If you are tired, rest. If you are in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to its needs. And I was just telling my mother this the other day, because, you know, she's always saying how, like, she always says how her spirit is strong, but it's her physical aspect that she's fighting and battling with. She's battling with a lot of different ailments and stuff like that. And I always tell her, like, instead of saying you're sick all the time, say you're healing. Like, if you continue to say that you don't like the physical part, or you don't like your physical body, your body's going to respond and react to that. The temple is the house of God, rather than a physical place. Your temple is your vehicle. Your spirit, your soul is nothing without the flesh. This is the spirit's house. Your body is. So you need to listen to its needs, okay? And finding your purpose. It's like, once you let go of this martyr energy and you nourish your body, you get balance, you get alkaline. I heard alkaline, like drink alkaline water. They have it at Dollar Tree. For those of you, I don't know if they have it at every Dollar Tree everywhere, but I drink the Eternal alkaline spring water from Dollar Tree. Is so good. I just started drinking it because I myself have a problem drinking water. But yeah, because I love soda. I love the fizz. It's just like a satisfaction to me. But you need to nourish your temple. You need to do your spiritual baths. You really need to get in your element, get in and ground yourself, find your purpose. When you feel like you don't fit into this world, remember that you are here to help create a better one. Your tender heart is a treasure. I definitely feel like that is part of what keeps you, or is keeping you also stagnant to an extent. And then we have stop trying to fix people, okay? It's not your job to fix anyone. Allow people the dignity of their own past. And that kind of goes with being the martyr, right? You don't intentionally want to fix anyone. It's like you want to heal them. You want to, you know, not change them, but it can come off like that. I know I'm speaking to somebody out there. I keep wanting to shuffle these cards differently. Maybe that's like spirit telling me to shut up and just, not shut up, but stop trying to shuffle and just talk, right? But sometimes I channel more when I shuffle. That's the only reason. But I was saying something else and then I jumped to another thing. I know that. But that goes hand in hand with being, you know, the martyr type of energy, where you are struggling with finding that balance between giving and receiving. Not necessarily wanting to fix people, but people take it like you're trying to change them. Or, you know, it's almost like every good deed doesn't go unpunished in a way. Like, for every good thing you do, you know, there's a reaction to that. And, you know, it's like you have good intentions, but people aren't really taking it that way. I feel like you've dealt with this a lot in your life, and it's kind of made you feel a bit, I'm not taking those. It's actually made you feel a bit discouraged, I feel like, in being your natural self, right? I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to tell you, to keep moving forward. Instead of trying to, because we've got stop trying to fix people and then find your purpose on both ends, right? And this is a path over here, and this person is like reaching forward. So I get these go hand in hand. It's like when you stop trying to fix people and you fix yourself and you nourish your body and you tune into self, and then you're able to give to others from that perspective. That is when you will step into your purpose. Your tender heart is a treasure, meaning don't relinquish giving entirely, but you definitely, like, the fact that you are empathetic, your tender heart, your giving, the fact that you want to help people, you want to serve others, you know, is a treasure. That is your gift. That is your purpose. But in finding balance in that, right? Because we got balance here, finding balance and nourishing your body. And she looks balanced over here. So once you nourish and take care of your temple, whatever that may be, and that means mind, body, and soul, right? Mind, body, and soul. Let me get another one from this deck. And then we can look into some tarot. I have my Egyptian tarot deck on here, so we'll just use that one. And that definitely shows me that your ancestors are heavily regarded and present at this time. Be lighthearted, okay? Set your intention to be easygoing and playful. Gift yourself with some carefree time to have fun. Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of you too, you use music as your medicine. As I wanted to say music, I was saying medicine at the same time. I don't know if you picked up on that, but yeah. Am I going to use that Egyptian tarot or my other one? Spirit is kind of calling me to my other one. Where is it? Where is it? Is that the one that's up there? I don't know. And I definitely feel like I need to use these because these are life purpose cards, and find your purpose is here, and I just opened that. So yeah, I'll just use this one, or maybe it is this one. Yeah, it is this one. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be using the Tarot Nefertari deck. Yeah, this is it. I don't know why I thought it was a different one, which I rarely ever use this, so that definitely says a lot about your energy. You may feel really drawn to the Egyptian pantheon. Your ancient Egyptian ancestors are stepping forward. Because I was going to say too, I have my phone resting on Bastet, and Bastet, I had Horus on the opposite side, and before that I started the reading, I moved Horus over next to Bastet, and my phone is resting on both of them. So you may connect with those energies, or they may just be around you at this time, guarding you, protecting your household. Bastet is the protector of women, children, and the household. You may have a cat. You also may have like a bird that comes near your patio all the time, I'm hearing, or your porch, or a tree nearby that a nest is dwelling in. I just heard you may even put seeds out for birds. Okay. Ancient Egyptian ancestors, please show me the messages that the collective needs to hear and see at this time with the tarot. All right. Wow, we have Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, coming out strong, and that's with the balance here. Okay, Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're receiving some type of justice around money. Money may have been slow. Finances. Also, what I'm hearing and getting to is you need to reestablish something that you didn't finish, or reestablish also your connection to money, your relationship to money. It's like what I want to say is on the tip of my tongue. You need to reinvent what currency is to you. You need to really dig deep on your connection, your relationship to money, and just currency, because currency is a lot of different things. It's your time. It's, you know, the work that you do. It's not just money. It's your time, your effort, you know. There's a lot of different things that hold currency. Just like you can have a lot of spiritual currency, like you've done a lot of work in the spiritual realm. You can have a lot of heavy emotional currency, meaning you're very emotionally intelligent, mentally, have a strong mental prowess, things of that nature. So I definitely feel like you're receiving justice here when it comes to, you know, finances, things that may have been slow in the recent past. Somebody may even be coming to you with an offer regarding money. Multiple streams of income is also what I'm hearing. And then we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So things are really fruitful at this time. Things are flourishing, growing. I'm getting be patient, you know. There's something that is being birthed within you. Some of you may be expecting, but I'm not getting that for everybody. I definitely feel like you're sitting back contemplating. Some of you are even going in for interviews, I'm seeing, because there's, yeah, some of you may also be getting a reading from me is what I just heard when this card came out, because this is like the tarot deck. And then we have Temperance. So yeah, that's the patience that I was talking about. Some of you may even be, yeah, consulting. When I said interview, some of you may be consulting with like a spiritual advisor, a therapist, some type of advising that's going on. Or you may even be wanting to, you know, get your own tarot deck. But there's some fear around the spiritual community, fear of, you know, rejection or fear of judgment from others is what I'm getting to. We've got Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe judgment from a mother figure. But we do have Temperance here, which is Sagittarius energy. So we've got Earth energy out here, Libra, Sagittarius. And again, the signs, when I speak of the different signs, that's just energy. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's somebody, but you put it where it goes and fits for your energy and your reality life, okay? But I definitely feel like somebody has been like surrendering, like telling you, like, relax, or somebody is like, you're telling somebody like, yo, like, chill, relax, be patient. I'm also getting multiple different messages when I look at this, like, somebody in spirit wants you to really be patient when it comes to money. And like I was saying, the currency, because it's time for you to chill and let money just flow to you, you know, attract money. Don't focus on the old way of earning money. Focus on the new way of attracting money. That's very specific for somebody. And there's also something I'm channeling about a purse or something. Be mindful of your purse. Yeah, I'm getting like your spirit, your ancestors are saying like, relax, it's okay, we got you. Create an ancestor altar. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, things are turning. The Chariot, yeah, thank you, Spirit. The World, wow, look at all this strength. Holy fudge. Look at all of that just came. And then the Four of Wands just kind of split the deck right there. Wow, okay. So we have 4 major arcanas that just came from the bottom of the deck. Wow. Wow. Okay. So yeah, the Wheel. There's a karmic lesson here. God will make your enemies your footstool is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing something, when I see this, I'm hearing something about somebody stepping on others to get to the top. This person's energy, it won't last. It's almost like, allow us. I'm hearing like the spirit realm, your ancestors are saying, like, allow us to take on the battle. It is not yours to take on. We'll take care of it. And also a flip side of this too is, don't feel bad about having certain stepping stones along your journey, because that's exactly what is destined for you. That's exactly how the world and life is supposed to operate and work. Okay, we've got the Chariot, which is opposing forces, but also movement. Okay, polarities moving, but also, yeah, it's like, this is coming towards you. It's something is coming to completion, coming to fruition. Yeah, we've got the World. Yeah, okay. And then Strength. Yeah, there's something that you're being commended for. And as I say that 444 on the clock, 2444. Yeah, commended for, because you were discreet. You could have barked, but you stayed quiet about something. Not so much quiet, but you were able to tame your inner monster. You were able to tame, something that you could have really went a different way about. But I also was channeling earlier something about there being sacred rage. I had a message on my CoStar app that said it's okay to get mad. And I was even trying to really meditate on that and ask for, confirmation or, further discernment with that statement. It's okay to be mad. And I guess that goes and falls in line with the energies that I was talking about and relaying in the beginning about us all being made of duality, us having the light and the shadow aspects, the light and the dark, embracing it, working with it instead of against it. Pressure makes for beautiful, beautiful transformations, diamonds. You are a diamond in the rough. But I definitely feel like there, with the world here, this is like continuous strength. You have been strong over and over. Strength is all you know. You have been strong over and over again, holding up the world, holding up those around you, even in the spirit realm, holding up those around you, checking in on your loved ones in spirit, showing up in their dreams, even if they don't remember it. Just overseeing everything. And I definitely feel like these are your ancient Egyptian ancestors also saying, look, we're overseeing you because you oversee everybody, because your mission in this life is to oversee others involved in family matters. And also that doesn't mean that you're destined to stay with and around and not have boundaries when it comes to certain family members either. Spirit is stressing that too. Okay. Because you hold others up, we hold you up. It's like I'm getting that one saying, I want to bless me so I can bless others. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of energy you have. And I'm also getting you feeling some kind of way when it comes to people who will say things and don't mean it, or will say things like speak no evil, right? Don't say it if there's no intention behind it. Don't say it if there's no, okay, for example, personally for me, somebody has said, if I live closer to you, I would babysit your kids. Why even say that shit? Because you don't live closer. And it's in those moments, it's put your foot in your mouth. Just don't say it. Because it's especially when people know what you may or may not be going through, or, just don't, why even say that? That's an empty handout, or that's an empty service. You know what I'm saying? There's no follow through with that. I'm getting it's hollow. You know what I'm saying? It's not, there's no vessel to that. It's empty. So why even waste your time saying that? It's a whole bunch of ifs. It's say what you mean and mean what you say, right? And then we have freedom. You are free to do what you choose. Yeah, I definitely feel like there has been some type of something going on that has been. And then, wow, we have infinite abundance. You are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Lots of angels. Butterflies may also be very significant to you. Fairies, dolphins. I was going to say something. Oh. And then we have walk away from this situation in order to solve it. Let go. And there's a puppy here. Some of you may have a dog that is in the spirit realm. Also, some of you may currently have a dog or have been thinking about purchasing a dog. Okay, we've got Sensitivity. You are becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Yeah, because your vibration and frequency is rising. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So some of you are artists here, and artists can mean many different things. There's no limit to artists, to art, right? And I am being guided to pull from my Healing Waters deck as well. Yeah, but I definitely feel like, if like, don't say it, because I feel like you're somebody who, when you say something, you mean it, and you're very intentional, and Spirit really wants you to know that they commend you for being intentional, for being graceful, for, you know, being faithful. And, you know, Spirit knows that you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but you're perfectly unperfect, right? But it's like, that was just an example of like, an example of what I mean and what you may be dealing with. I'm not taking those, too many, Spirit. What you may be dealing with, like, speak no evil. Death lies in the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Being really mindful too. Oh, now I'm channeling something because I did mention music earlier. Being mindful of the music you listen to and putting your loved ones on to get up to game too. You know, your loved ones are only as good as you sermon and teach them to be, in a way. Even if it feels like it's falling on deaf ears, your energy is so potent and your frequency is raising at such a rapid rate that just you speaking, putting on meditations in the home, uplifting that energy, you know, for my women out there, those of you who resonate and identify as female, who have a womb and have a menstrual, every time you bleed every month, you are cleansing yourself and everyone in the home, everyone around you. That is part of the purpose of the woman bleeding every month. Okay? Yeah, but Healing Waters is also about emotions, okay? I feel like there's a lot of crying, purging, like I was saying earlier. You know, get into your spiritual baths, do some bath, you know, bathing, baths, spirit rituals, spiritual shower rituals, you know, being really intentional with your cleansing, because it said sensitivity, you are becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. You know, working on your nervous system. I did see energy healing at the bottom of the deck too. And then we have books, because I was just called to pick up the life purpose deck. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So that may resonate for someone. Let's see. For the Healing Waters, we've got Ride the Waves, Life Lessons and Growth. You will get through this. Yeah, that was like this Queen of Pentacles energy that I was saying earlier, like patience. We've got you, chill, relax. You might also not like it when people tell you to chill or relax. Like, that's going to make me do the exact opposite, right? Okay, so we've got Lady of the Lake. So some of you may resonate with that, you know, that Lady of the Lake, Sword in the Stone, and that's also connected to your Kundalini and your pineal gland activations and stuff like that. But also with, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. The Sword in the Stone, oh, what is it? Oh, come on, Spirit, help me, help me, help me. Oh, new beginnings, something is about to happen. Lady of the Lake, Lady of the Lake. Marlin, right? Is it Marlin? The magician? No, it's not Marlin. Oh my gosh. I've got to look it up. Hold on, you guys. Because I know you guys resonate with that energy. Hold on. Sword in... Oh. This just took me to a love song. So you may have You may have a loved one in spirit, and I mean like a significant other that passed on. They want you to play your love song, the love song that you guys have. And 71, those numbers together may be of significance. Let me type in what I was trying to type in, though. The King of England, right. Okay. Come on, it's got to be here. What I'm thinking of. Stones, also Excalibur, okay. It is Marlin, isn't it? Merlin, I was right. Okay, I was right. Well, I just said it a little differently, though. Yeah, a wizard. Yeah, so some of you may need to watch that, or there's a specific message in that for you. I'll actually read this one out of the book. So, new beginnings, something is about to happen. Lady of the Lake. Some of you may visit a lake often, or you find that when you travel to bodies of water, you feel at peace, you feel aligned, you feel balanced. Okay. So it's on page 98 and 99, which the 99 is like an end of an era, right? 1999, and that's 999, an angel number. So that year may also be of significance. We've got, according to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Nimue and Vivian, was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was in fact a role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic Islands taking on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on the Celtic water goddesses. A key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died. And King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in battle, she helps take him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is said to rest until Britain needs him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess came across your path, something significant was about to happen. And the presence of this card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. The activation for this card is, I'm ready to step into my destiny today. Claim that, comment that to affirm it. All right, let's get one more card from the Healing Waters deck, and that will complete this reading. Thank you. Isles of Avalon. Wow, that wanted to come out earlier, and I said no. Wow, healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. That's almost perfectly aligned to what this reading is about. And she's like laying in a boat. Some of you might be traveling, going on a trip. Also, I'm getting portals, caves, needing to like take a trip and not know your destination. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but enjoy the journey. Don't just focus on the destination. Enjoy the journey. Relax. See how, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but she is like, she looks like prosperity. She is not worried about anything. She is in a trance. She is meditative. She is relaxed. She is enveloped in the arms of the universe, of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. She's not worried about what's going on around her. She's relaxing and surrendering and allowing transformation and healing and returning to wholeness to take place. Wow. Yeah, I had to do this reading. 94 and 95. Okay, great. There is a actual incantation for this specific card that you need to do. Okay. Legend says that Avalon was the island where Britain's mythical King Arthur was taken after being fatally wounded in his battle, first mentioned in Geoffrey of Monmouth's fictional The History of the Kings of Britain, 1136. Avalon is said to have been ruled by the powerful enchantress Morgan Le Fay and her 8 sisters, thought by many to be high priestesses who were widely renowned for their tremendous healing abilities. Some believe that the Isle of Avalon, which is also known as the Isle of Apples and the Isle of the Dead, is a mythical place of healing that exists beyond the veil. Others say that it exists in the physical. Avalon and its healing spring waters have been identified as Glastonbury in Somerset, southwest England, and even today, pilgrims travel to the town. It's believed that this sacred place of healing was once surrounded by water and could only be reached by boat. This is a card of great healing and an invitation to see that your healing is an opportunity for great transformation, that perhaps the parts of you that feel as if they are dying are actually being born anew. Maybe this healing journey is taking you somewhere truly glorious, somewhere sacred deep within, and that goes with the ill in the beginning, with the nourishing your body and letting go of being a martyr. It is not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted, which it says if you feel like you are dying, you are actually being born anew through nourishment. Here is the activation for this card. I surrender to my healing. Didn't I say she looks like she's surrendering? I surrender to my healing. I activate the sacred intelligence within the waters of my body. I call in all support that's most helpful. I believe in my ability to transform and heal. I have spoken. As above, so below. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And so it is. Beautiful. Wow, I have to do some more research about this reading. I really hope this resonated with you. I love that your Egyptian ancestors, my Egyptian ancestors, came out full force, front row and center. Okay, we are at 42 minutes and 21 seconds, 22 now, so 222. As soon as I said that, you are loved, you are cherished, you are chosen. Okay, many are called, but few are chosen. It's time to nourish yourself. You are stepping into your purpose. You are on a divine timeline. Also, what Spirit is telling me to say too, to end off the reading, is that what you need to remember, and this is really sacred and such valuable knowledge, that 10 seconds in your magical ethereal energy, 10 seconds in the spirit realm doing spiritual work, connecting with the divine, makes up for 2 years of just being stagnant, doing earthly things. So take that in, okay? Let that sink in, what I just said. 10 seconds doing something spiritual, dedicating spirit. So, and that is like the definition and the epitome of God's speed, okay? And Spirit does not want me to end. So I'm going to pull one more card. You also, this is also telling me that you have Palladian ancestors as well. That is definitely a past life for you, because I was just guided to this deck, okay? I'm going to pull one card, and then I'm ending this reading. We are almost at an hour, okay? Let's see. What final message? Ooh. Hold on. Let me do something. A lot of you too are having lots of memories of like soul remembrances and stuff of your past lives, of even things that have happened in this lifetime. Oh, one flipped over in here and one flew out. Energy work. Yeah, so yeah, you guys definitely need to do some type of energy work. Again, like I always say, I am a Reiki practitioner. So if you are interested in receiving Reiki, I would be more than honored to do some work with you. Just email me, and we can set up if, you know, there's financial issues or anything getting in the way of you receiving work. And 444 was on the clock when I said that. So you definitely will be receiving work, need to receive some type of energy work. I can even assist you in doing some work on yourself, whatever that is. Just reach out to me, okay? But we have here 11-9 and then backwards 911 as a angel number. We've got rooted light and telepathy. So this just says, you know, telepathy is one of your gifts. This is how your ancestors, your Palladian ancestors to be exact, and they're also connected to the Egyptians. This is how they connect with you, okay? Also, with being rooted in light, needing to ground, harness, and anchor your soul star chakra to your earth star chakra, becoming grounded, grounding the light codes from the ethers, from the cosmos into your light and physical body. Both your light body and your physical body are trying to merge and become one. So you really need to work on receiving the guidance and messages from your divine team, your divine council, in order to root in this light, to protect your energy, to also ignite your auric field and create a more sustainable and strong barrier, if you will, and protection around and within your auric field, so that you are less susceptible to psychic attacks and taking on others, you know, emotions and things like that. And yes, that is part of your gifts. But again, we were talking about, you know, finding balance and, you know, not being a martyr and being able to, you know, give to yourself as well, right? It's time to heal and understand that when you heal, the world heals, right? Naturally, through your healing, you automatically heal those around you. So I love you. I'm sending all of you love, peace of mind, protection, abundance. And until we meet again. And also, if you're interested in any type of personal session, please click the link in the description box below. If you would like to donate a tip or donation to this channel, I would greatly appreciate that as well. The Cash App is in the description box too. Again, I hope you like this reading. If so, like the video, subscribe, comment, interact with this sacred space here on YouTube. I love each and every one of you again. Until we meet again.